Totally want to kick us. Oh, it's saying, okay, yes, I have to consent that you're recording me.
Yes.
Okay, I consent to being recorded. Okay. Hi. Yes, I will start chatting. Okay, I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget what I was going to say. And my phone, because it's in my phone. So if you see me doing that, it's because I'm organized, but making sure I stay organized. Okay, hi. Yay, I'm so excited about this. Whitney and I have been like back and forth chatting about how we wanted to do this because we have not, I'm just going to disclaimer, this is the first time we've ever done anything like this with Savvi, and we were nervous, but we were excited, and we're like, we're just going to go for it. So thank you for being in our group chat. I thought that went great. It was really fun. And Whitney and I both, because there were multiple voice texts going on the side while we were like, okay, does this look good? Is it my turn? Okay. So, but in the group, I thought it was neat to see where people are from. It was fun to see like why people are there. It was neat to kind of like just hear what people already do know or what they're curious about. And I like that we had a variety. So welcome. Whitney, why don't we go ahead, just for the sake of if people pop on, why don't we go ahead and mute everyone but you and me?
Yep.
You have such lovely sunlight hitting you. Or
Is
that your ring light?
David's weird light. I'm at David's computer. It's a whole setup. And I can't like look at you and look at the screen because his camera's over here. It's a lot going on, but we're take it.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to mute.
I was gonna say, I guess we could just ask people politely if they would please mute so that we don't get too much feedback and stuff. Okay. So basically, we kind of went over the basics of, and of course, Whitney and I can both talk about Savvi and why we love it forever, but we wanted to we know your time is important to you. We know that you all have a lot going on. And one of the biggest reasons we like this income opportunity is because of the freedom it gives us with our schedule, and that we can do this around other things. Like I was rushing downstairs to help my husband cook dinner, and now I'm hoping my 3 kids don't interrupt the meeting because I work this around that. So, but the main thing we wanted to do is kind of an FAQ. Just hi Heather, when we started with direct sales, she and I have both been in direct sales for, what are you at, like 8.5 years? And I've been in just over 8. I asked a million questions before I decided to become a part of anything to do with this business. And we both get a lot of questions from other people about it. And so we just kind of were chatting and like asking, we were like, okay, what do you get asked the most? What were the questions you had before you started? And so we just have a couple things, and then we will be more than happy to clarify anything or.
Oh, sorry. I just muted you, Cal, and now it's telling me to ask you to unmute.
It like popped up. It's like the host has muted you.
I see his system. It's too much for me. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I am not offended. I was like, did I say something wrong? Are we not doing what we're doing?
You
okay. Out. Muted. Okay. So the first question that I thought of like immediately that I get asked a lot, and that I ask in every possible way, both when I first started direct sales and then specifically to Whitney when I signed with her with Savvi, was like, what's the catch? I think there's so many things, there are a lot of negative stigmas out there about the direct sales / multi-level market MLM business opportunity, that I just wanted to cut the crap, and I just wanted to know like, okay, how does this work? What am I expected to do? Like, do I have to buy stuff? Do I have to pay for things? Like, tell me the real, like, how does this all work? And like, do you legit make an income from this? And so I'm going to kind of share like how I feel about that question. And then Whitney, I'll let you touch on that too. But like with Savvi, honestly, I don't feel like there's a catch. Whitney talked about this in the group chat, that we don't have like an inventory. We didn't really touch on this yet, but there's no monthly cost to us unless we want there to be, and it's only for stuff that we want to own and have specific with Savvi clothing. So Whitney talked about that to sign up as a brand partner, as a rep, we have the option of the annual fee, which is $79, and the option that I did, and everyone I know that was on my team and people I know, is they chose the shopping spree option because 2 of them waived the fee, and it is literally buying credits for you to cash in for whatever Savvi clothes you want or pieces that you want, which I can tell you pretty much not a day goes by at this point that I'm not wearing Savvi. Like I'm at the point where I'm like, oh, I'm not wearing anything Savvi today because I just have so much of it now, because we also can earn free clothes. And each month, like depending on how hard you're working your business, what goals you hit, that kind of thing, you can earn credits to purchase more clothing, which was also super motivating for me. But so once you do that shopping spree, you have a full year to figure out if this business works for you and if you want to go with it and see how it goes, try things out before there's any other fee. And even then, it's just that $79 and you'll get multiple emails reminding you it's coming. And if you feel like this is not for me, this didn't work, it's easy to cancel. And Whitney and I, we would hope that we've helped you work your business enough that you won't need to do that. But I just want to say that up front, because I had that question, that was the only like fee or expectation within this business. And that fee, because it's waived with the shopping spree, and then I started working my business right away, I made back the cost of my shopping spree, or we can look at it as the sign up fee within, what would you say, Whitney? I think I hit that goal at least within the first 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, I think you hit it in the first month.
Yeah, because I was really motivated and I wanted this to work. I talked in the group chat about how I'm a teacher. I got really burned out working full time as a teacher, and this side hustle or income, whatever you want to call it, with Savvi allows me to run a private preschool, but only work part-time and keep my class size small. And it has like brought back my passion for teaching. So I'm really passionate about Savvi and I have a really strong motivation to work my business. And then everything you buy is stuff that you're going to want and you're going to want to wear. It's not like they're going to send you like some predetermined box of like, these are the pieces we want you to have, these are the pieces you want to share. They will send you free gifts when you sign up. That was a big surprise to me. You get cute stuff, but it's like, and I was like, some people on my team signed up and they like spread out their credits like over a couple months. I did not do that. The minute those credits hit my like account, I spent them all because I was so excited because I wanted the pieces. I had seen Whitney wearing it for several months and I knew exactly what I wanted. So I was ready to shop. And I'm pretty sure we're both wearing Savvi tops right now. And clearly you're wearing a hat. Yeah, I'm wearing top and bra. But so that's, oh, we're seeing a full shot. We're getting
Savvi all the time. Like, honestly, it's all I live in now.
It's true. And everywhere I wear it, I get comments on it. I just went to the grocery store and got a comment on my shirt. I wore a sport to dance class on Thursday and a friend asked me about it. Because it's so cute and it's comfy and it's such good quality stuff. So that's the catch. The catch is that, like, if you want to look at it as like, what's the worst that can come out of this? The worst that's going to come out of this is you're going to have cute clothes. You know, even if you, I have a brand partner, a rep on my team who literally was like, I don't want to work the business. I know I have the link that I can share. If someone likes my cute stuff and wants to purchase from me, and then she'll make a commission and can earn clothing credits, but she just wanted the shopping spree because she wanted all those free credits. And that's always an option too. But Whitney and I both like, this is an income for us. This is what we do and what we love. So Whitney, what would you like to add anything about the catch of Savvi?
That actually goes right into kind of what my question was. So that's perfect. I was definitely skeptical because I have been in network marketing for 8 years. And when I signed 8.5. So when I signed up previously, I didn't know even that network marketing, I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what MLM meant, multi-level marketing. I didn't know what I was signing up for. Obviously it worked for me. I fell in love. I'm a coach. I fell in love with coaching and all of that worked out great. But now as we've come into a time where, you know, now people know what network marketing is and all of that. And it's definitely, I think I'm a kind of person that there's something I love, I just do it and I just jump in. But I was more skeptical because I'm obviously, so coaching was my full-time job and I wanted something that went with it. I obviously live in workout clothes because I am a health and fitness coach. And I wanted that I just felt it was necessary. I'm a fashion major. I love clothes. I was like, this is silly why I'm not selling the clothes. Because people ask me all the time what I'm wearing on social media, like what leggings are you wearing? And I was a partner with Fabletics. I did all these other affiliate partnerships. I didn't make any money off of it. I got some free clothes, but it was like, hey, I could make an income off clothing. So when Christy, who found me on Facebook and cold messaged me and asked me about this, at first I was like, what are you talking about? I can't do anything else. No, no, no. And then I just kept following her and I watched the kind of evolution of Savvi start because it was brand new. It wasn't even in launch yet. They didn't even have a manufacturer. They just had this vision and they wanted to do clothes and they wanted community. And the founder is on that 5-minute video. One of the founders is, well, I think Ken's on that video too, but Jen is the one that talks mainly. And she's so real and open. She's also pint size. She's like 5'2", but she is so real and open and honest. And you wouldn't even know that she's a founder versus a brand partner until you are in Savvi and like understand who she is. And that to me was so inviting. I was like, oh, this is going to be like, we're all doing this together. This co-creation thing is real. It's not a bunch of smoke. Like it was, I just felt that just talking to Christy and following her for a long time. Not a super long time. I think she talked to me like 5 or 6 times. And I was like, whatever, send me the link. I got to do this. Like I just kept thinking about it. And my husband kept asking me about it. And because I've already been in direct sales, that was my biggest question is what makes this different? What makes Savvi different? There's so many other things out there. You guys know that there's other clothing companies, which I've checked out and definitely done tons of research on. There's everything, literally anything you buy online, there's probably a network marketing company for it. So I looked into all that and because I've known so much about them and learned so much about them, I looked into all the different compensation plans. I looked into the communities, into the support of the co-founders. I looked into, all that, how they run the different things, all of that stuff, what you get when you sign up, what the monthly fees are. And Savvi checked every single box for me. But the biggest, I think, was the fact that I got to be a part of something and feel like I was a part of it. It didn't feel hierarchy. It didn't feel ranky. It didn't feel multi-level, and it still doesn't. I was just telling Kelly, and April knows this too, like I get emotional every time I talk about an event I've been to with Savvi, because like I just got back from Cancun from a full trip that they sent us on that we could earn that was really doable to earn, to be honest. That blew me away. And I got so emotional when we got on a Zoom and we're talking about it because I was talking to like founding partners. I was talking to people who have already made multi 6 figures in this company, and I had no idea. I would have no clue. They had no clue that I am not there yet. I will be. But that was so special to me because it's so inclusive and it's so everybody wants to help everybody, and everybody's so happy you're there. And everybody was different sizes, different ages, different demographics. Like it was insane. And it was so fun to see like the clothes you like on somebody that maybe is a completely different person. But just then get to meet them. And we have some good pictures. We'll have to post that one of like love the one where they're like in size extra small to 2X and it's the same outfit. And that was in Cancun. But like April and I went to an event last year in Utah and it felt the same way. Like my upline is one of the founding partners and I had no idea that I signed up with that. She makes a ton of money. She was able to leave her teaching job, and whether that's your goal or not, it was just so cool because I would not have known that from just talking to her and knowing her. And she is willing to help all of my people. And I mean, she's the sweetest thing on the planet, but like everybody is like that. And I think that's why I was like, A, the community, B, the clothing. Like it started with leggings. I came for the leggings and then it ended up with community. And just the fact that if they've made more than they thought in their goal, they like divvy it out to us. And I'm like, what? And just recently they signed with a new manufacturer. And so they were able to change the prices on most of the clothing, like most of it went down. And a lot of companies that I know of would never have done that. They would have just profited that or split it between the founders or whatever. Like they literally lowered our prices. And then we as brand partners all got a part of that. So anyways, that's like, to me, that was the reason that I was like, yeah, I got to check this out. And it's just come more and more true as I've gone along in the last 2 years.
I love that.
Passionate.
It's like, I was gonna say, should we transition to the next thing? Because like, I feel like the hardest thing for Whitney and I with this is that we have to keep it to the point because we both get so excited. And we, like she said, like both of us, when she says coach, she's referring to that we both are coaches with Beachbody, which is another direct sales company. And so the fact that both of us joined a new company is showing both of us in our stories. We won't go into great detail with that, but just know that the thing to take away from that is that we didn't just decide to head into a new company blindly. Like we knew what to look for and what we didn't want in a company and what we did want in a company and what we wanted in a team. And like, I'm going to get sappy for a second. Like the reason I joined Whitney specifically is because I had watched her with her Beachbody team and with her people for years. We had become friends from Beachbody. And then I knew that if I joined her, I'm going to get emotional. I knew that if I joined her team, it was going to be a team of people that were celebrated for who they are, not for trying to be something that they thought they had to be, which was a really big deal to me. I wanted to feel empowered for who I am and celebrate myself versus feeling like I had to fit into a certain mold of what a rep should be. And I feel like Savvi celebrates uniqueness. It celebrates diversity. It's so inclusive. I feel safe in this company. I feel empowered in this company, regardless of different things going on. And I was nervous about the fact that I'm selling clothes because it has to do with my body. The last 2 years with COVID, my body has changed. I'm a mom, I'm almost 40. These clothes make me feel so confident and so good. I remember saying to Whitney, I was like, so that's it. We just wear and we share. She's like, yeah, here's the thing. You put on cute leggings that make your butt look great. You put on cute bras that make your breasts look fantastic. And I was like, okay, I'm in. Like that was like, and I'm not necessarily using that approach all the time. But the point is that, and that leads into what my next like question that I get, or like, I guess, concern that people have with the business. I wrote down that people don't want to annoy and nag their friends and family, which I totally get. I have like kind of two responses to that. On one side, there's a whole world of trainings available to us on how you can work your business without ever talking to your friends or family. If that's something that you truly don't want to do, if you want to do it as more with the social media aspect, there's tons of trainings on how to build your Instagram account, how to connect with new people. The term cold market is like refers to people you don't necessarily know that you're going to connect with, to network with, to grow your business. There's lots of ways to learn how to do that. But in my opinion, one of the things that I have experienced so much in these last few months since I signed with Savvi is I haven't felt like I'm annoying people with the products because everybody buys clothes. Everybody wants to feel good in those clothes. We don't, I mean, how many of us, how do most of us buy our clothes now? We buy on our phone. We see a friend with a cute post. We say, oh my gosh, where'd you get that? People can say that to me. Not only can I say, oh, it's with this great company, it's with Savvi. We can talk about all the things that they are doing as a company. They're incredible with the environment and how they support their workers and all the things and the quality of the product. But we also can say, oh, and actually, if you want to buy a piece, we get share codes to give people a discount. We have options to give people a percentage off all the time. We have options that once people are a member, which is like just sign up with their free account, Savvi gives every customer a link that they can share with their friends too. So if someone buys a cute pair of leggings and comments on them, you know, a friend says, oh, I'd really like to buy those, they can send them their own link without ever signing as a brand partner and earn credits to buy more clothing. That was another thing that really appealed to me with Savvi, was that I wanted a company that was going to reward longevity of customers and to reward longevity with its reps, and that they were focused on sales as a whole instead of just specific things. And that loyalty to the brand was going to be rewarded and celebrated. And whoop, almost said the other company. Savvi does that in so many ways. Like that was so, the fact that I can give discounts, the fact that I can give share codes regularly, the fact that I can give people the opportunity to earn free stuff without even being a rep. And then on top of that, if they are a rep, that they can still earn free stuff and they can earn an income and they can grow a team and share this with other people. I don't feel like it's annoying to talk about that because it makes me feel so good to be a part of it. Like, why would I keep that quiet? Because it's brought me so much joy and so many positive things for myself and my life that I'm excited about it. And that excitement is contagious. So, and Whitney, go. Hold on, we got a question in the chat.
I want questions. Well, April talked about how it's easy to share. But does anybody have any questions? Anybody else before we move on? I was thinking I would just go straight to like how to say. Okay, because I don't want to make this too long.
Totally. We could do this for hours. Well, people can type in the chat or talk, whichever is easier.
Yeah, or if you, connect with who invited you after, and anybody watching the recording, do that too. I'm going to be sending this out to a bunch of women that couldn't make it tonight. But and eventually we're going to have men's clothes too. So yeah, like
I'm going to go broke because Jakaya and Nelson are going to want all the things.
Oh, I know. My husband's saving his credits. He bought me a coat and on Style Club and had credits. And I was like, oh, for my birthday. And then he didn't cancel the Style Club. And he's like, oh, I have more credits accumulating. And I'm like, great, can I use them? And he's like, no, men's is coming out. Okay. So anyways, and we have other things. It's literally in the beginning. And that's, I think what's so exciting too, is we just launched as a real company. It'll be a year in September. I got COVID, so I couldn't go to Austin for the launch, but I was part of the pre-launch and I've been able to see all the changes. And even Kelly's only been here for a few months and she's seen changes. Like they listen to us. If we email, we can email them. We have an email that goes directly to the company and they listen to it and they talk to everybody about it. And they're like, should we change this? Should we do this? And so they tweak things to make it work for us, that we want to be able to help our customers. So for example, they just started a membership, which is basically a Costco, but cooler because it's clothes. And it's $39 a month for customers to have.
A year, not a month.
A year, sorry, geez. A year, $39 a year to, oh, Mary wants in. Sorry, Mary, I don't know how long she's been there. So it's literally $39 a year. You can offer this to your customers. It actually pops up when they go to shop, so you don't even have to let them know. And I actually don't think I've told any customer directly like how to do it or what to do. They end up just doing it when they go to shop. We automatically as brand partners get that 25% off, but to be able to offer that to your customers, they get a tank top with it. They get the 25% off a year. That's brand new because we talked to them about how we wanted to get the clothes into more people's hands right off the bat. Because once you have them, you're like, oh yeah, this is amazing. But this is a way that we can get them into more people's hands right off the bat, which is awesome and so smart. So like I posted in the chat, Kelly mentioned this too, it's $79 if you just sign up to be a brand partner. You'll get the 25% off, but you won't have any products or credits. And I know, so Mary's on here too. She's one of my awesome brand partners and we've all talked about this. I know every single person I talk to wishes they would have signed with the biggest pack because you only get to a shopping spree when you sign up as a brand partner. And so that's your one time to get like as many credits as you want. And I know, everybody has to do what works for them. And I understand that's a big clothing budget, but they do not expire. And with the $9.99 pack, you do get $200 extra plus the 25% off. So that's like, I am not a math brain, but that's a lot of money in clothing credit we have drops every Friday. And sometimes we have special drops on Tuesday. We have Treat Tuesday. So it's either something that's 10% off or a drop. But we have new products that come out every single Friday. So you can like hold off and wait every Friday, or like I just recently, a product I was waiting for to come out forever came out. and I bought all 3 colors. Like, it just depends. You can do it like Kelly and I did. We spent ours pretty dang quick. I think Mary did too. I think April probably did too. But I also have another brand partner that literally is just fine. She's bought like 2 outfits and then she's just waiting. They don't expire. You can use them how you want. I mean, sometimes when you fall in love with like the best sports bra, you want to get every color. I have this tank in every single color that we make. So it's like a built-in bra. It's perfect for me. I live in SoCal. It's perfect. So that being said, you can use it however you want. So we have the $249 shopping spree. You get an extra, I think $25 credit on that one. I did post that in the thing. Maybe I should look at it while I'm talking.
Here, I'll look at it.
And then the $4.99 shopping spree, that's the next one. That is
$575 in shopping credit.
Yeah, so you get an extra $76. And then like I talked about, the ultimate. So the $249 is not included with the $79. So you do have to pay the $79 brand partner fee, and then you get your $249. You will get the $275 in credits. And then also on this, it talks about share codes. So you get, when you sign up, you get share codes that you can give to people. So they're basically $25 gift cards that you can, how you want to hand them out or use them however you want for people. The purchase has to be more than $50, and then they get that. They can also use that though with the membership. So they can throw anything they want in their cart with the membership with that. I know Mary told me literally right after she got it, she did the $4.99. She was like, what did I do? She started shopping and I'm like, I know it happens. And I mean, my goal was to get the $9.99 and make it back. I was like, and I told my husband, I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it back give me 2 months. And I made it back in like 3 weeks, because you do get really good bonuses when you sign brand partners too. And that can add up really fast. And I was just so excited. I was so excited. And I got my outfits, and I probably did some crazy live in my bra and my leggings, because I just was so pumped for this opportunity. And I loved my outfit. So I ordered one outfit first and then shared it and did pretty well right with that. And I invite all the time. I talk to people, I make connections, but talking about clothes is so fun and easy. So that is, yeah. And then you get a certain amount of share codes, and that goes up with each pack. And then you also get a little swag bag, and it changes. It can be like a water bottle and a hat or a tank or something. Yeah, April's wearing her tank from hers.
I was gonna say that the tank, that's super cute.
Yeah.
Well, and I was gonna jump in and say real quick, Whitney, like, I know seeing those numbers of those shopping sprees, like when I first saw that, and even now, like, we totally recognize those are not small numbers. Like, we were on a major budget when I absolutely bought the smallest pack. I will just disclaimer, I 1000% agree with Whitney that within a couple of days, I was like, crap, I should have gone bigger. And every single one of my people on my team said the same thing. But we totally understand that just seeing those numbers, like, those are not small numbers when you're on a budget. Like Whitney said, both of us were like, it was like skin in the game. It was like, okay, I'm doing this. And the other thing too, and disclaimer, talk to your own tax advisor, but I write off everything for my Savvi business. Like every single thing I purchase, if I purchase a gift card for someone, I write that off. Anything to do like going to see Whitney in San Diego next month, and we're doing a big Savvi event. I'm so excited. April and Mary are going to be there, and we're going to Disneyland, but that's different. I mean, probably can't get away with writing off Disney, but the rest of it, like my airfare, my tax advisor has said, yes, anything that helps and promotes your business, which that's what we're doing with the clothes. We're wearing them to promote, to share them, and to build our income. I write off. So that is something to factor in too. And I also very much like, I said, okay, and I broke it down with Whitney. I was like, okay, Whitney, talk to me. I want to talk numbers because I am a numbers person. And I was like, I need to know exactly where to focus my energy of how to talk to people about this, what to talk about to be able to make that money back, because that money was coming out of our family budget. And so same thing, like And my husband was very supportive, but still I said to him, I was like, I'm going to do this. And he was like, you're signing with a new company. Are you sure? Like, I trust you, but also like, that's not a small amount of money. And I was like, just watch. And I had that back in my first paycheck a month later. So, and I should say, like, I didn't start working like 50 hours a week at this business. I worked it in with my life to help to be able to make that income back in a way that worked for me. Because I don't want to make it like, I hate when it sounds like a like timeshare pitch. Like, it's not, I do work, it's simple in the sense that like we wear it, we share it, but it does take work. But you'll have our team and all of us together to help give you ideas of how to work your business, and you won't be on your own doing this.
And how you want to, like, if obviously Kelly and I have big income goals, but because this is like our jobs and we want to provide things for our families. But if you just want to do it for clothing credit, like I have several brand partners that literally just want to do it for clothing credit or just a little bit of extra here or there. Totally freaking fine. I have several that have signed up just for the extra credits. I have a customer who's my top customer, and I keep telling her, like, you just need to do the $9.99 because you're spending so much money, and I want to be able to give you $200 more. Like, so it's totally up to you how you want to run it, and we support everybody. And Mary's awesome at that too. Like, we support everybody wherever they're at. And I think that's the cool thing is I've never felt weird about that, or when I have to take time out, or Mary has to take time out, or we're going on vacations, like we just help each other out and help our teams. And that's everything to me, because this is your own business and you should be able to run it how you want. And as long as you're consistent, no matter what that means to you, it will continue to grow.
And also, Savvi, I don't mean to interrupt, girls.
No, go for it.
No, please.
But Savvi does help with like our Pixie sets. They send you an email so you can help promote and make great things for your stories, posts that really, I'm lazy. Like I don't have time. I'm a busy mom. So when the minute those come out, they give you descriptions of like what sizes they are. And you don't have to like look it up. They provide everything up for you, because that is really what they want to do with that $79 when you sign on. That goes towards your marketing. And that's what you're paying for, is all the pictures and all the stuff to advertise the clothing, which really helps. And they actually do fit it on real people. That's the other really great selling part of their clothing. It's not on a mannequin, it's real life people, real life women, real life curves. And that was the biggest thing for me, is just the fact that they provided all these pictures of what's coming out instead of waiting to see it on somebody else.
And videos. Thanks for hitting on that, Apes. I put it in the chat, but I meant to talk about that. That's huge. Because you don't have to stock inventory. There's no quotas. There's no monthly fees. I mean, honestly, if you sign up for the spring, you just kick it there, you're fine. Like, and then all the marketing is included. And it is gorgeous. And the Pixie set is amazing because it's by piece. So you can always go back if somebody's asking you about something that was, from forever ago, and it's all lined out, and you can just click on the piece you want to look at, and it shows different size women with the different colors on. And then it also will tell you their stats, which is really helpful for me and my customers, because I have some ladies that are very well endowed, and I'm not there. So it's very nice to go and see what size they're wearing and what it is, because then I can show them this. And we also have a huge community that's obviously tons of different shapes and sizes, and we can ask them too, and they can help and give us pictures. But it's nice to have this marketing material before the stuff even drops that we can use in our stories or send to people. We just had shorts come out, then everybody's been wanting shorts. So I was able to send those to everybody that I had on my list that's wanted shorts, and show all the pictures and show all the stats of the sizes and all the things. And that was great.
And our team community is awesome about that too. Like, I'll get someone that'll message me and say, like Whitney said, that has a different body type than me, but is interested in products. And they'll say, okay, this is my bra size. This is what I'm going to wear. Like, I'm interested in sports bras. This is how I work out. This is my, bra size. This is what I love and don't love. And if I don't own a product, I can get in the group chat, and in 2 minutes I have ladies saying, oh, tell her about this, tell her about this. And like, I love that we have those resources. I feel like we need to wrap this up, as much as I really want to keep talking, but I'm really glad that April mentioned that, because yes, like if someone's question is, like what does that annual fee go towards? If you chose to just do the $79, that's what it's going to do. When they say the Pixie set, that's a website that shows all of the pictures of all the products on all different types of people. We have a back office with all these trainings and links like, oh, I'm struggling with this area of my business. There's probably a training or a call in our back office that you can go to, as well as like weekly calls that we can watch, not just showing the products, but also like showing people that are, because success leaves trails. And so we can get on and watch people who are working this business and having success, and they're sharing their stories of what's working for them to help give us ideas and new ways and things to do with our business. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for getting on.
Yeah, any questions before we end it? Sorry, we were gonna try to keep this to 20 minutes. But we're not good at this.
No, we're not.
But we love it, so we could chat forever. Okay, well, yeah, and if you think of questions later, let us know. Thanks to everybody who's on, and thanks to everybody watching the recording, and I will have it up soon.
Thank you.